Hello and welcome to Isla Sombra! Isla Sombra!
Adventurers Condensed cast today.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Empty in here.
I believe last week we already explained that John will not be joining us for the foreseeable future. He will probably be joining us for Season 2. Jordan is out having a life for this week. So he won't have a life next week, so he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He's already comes back.
He'll be back.
Nerd.
He'll be back.
We're all nerds, so.
Nerd! Anyway. Alright, so welcome everybody to Adventurers Wanted. We're the Dungeoneers Guild. Welcome to the Guild Hall. All pretty with our curtains.
They're all fancy in here.
Yeah. In about a couple weeks, we'll be having soundproof panels.
Yeah!
Which will make this a legitimate studio.
Woo!
Yeah. It's a legitimate studio, Ryan. I said so myself.
It's canon now.
I said it on YouTube. I can't take it back.
You can't put anything on the internet that's not true. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's why I read Wikipedia like it's the Bible.
True.
Anyway,
I once read a Wikipedia article about Sam Worthington, the main actor in Avatar, and he used to be homeless. Like before Avatar, he was really struggling. But someone edited his Wikipedia page that instead of living in his car, it said he lived in his jet ski, and I was just like, because I just stared at the sentence, and I was like, what?
Can't process it.
Sorry, previously on
Isla Sombra. Having made it to Khalil Township, I can't read today.
It's your name of the town.
Khalil Township. It's my name town. You begin to search for the fourth Archangel. Your welcome, however, has been met with an attack by an unmarked pirate ship. After a narrow victory involving 2 near deaths, the ship leaves port and Chance and Cinder are carted off to the infirmary. In your search, you meet up with an unmarked pirate named Captain Ryko Strangeways, who is upset that the other ship attacked while he was in town. Strangeways, in a private conversation with Drum, shows her a milky white orb which can show a person their deepest desires, which they themselves might not be aware of. The next day, you commence your search, looking for the pattern of hidden archangels who have lost something dear to them. Meet a fisherman named Aeolian with a peculiar loss. He has lost his ambition. Using Strangeways' mysterious orb, which at this time is not an archangel artifact, you deliver it to Aeolian, hoping to spark his ambition once more. In doing so, he transforms into the next Archangel Sandolphin. After doing battle, you are now on your way to get some rest and return the orb to Strangeways as Drum promised. Unbeknownst to her and the rest of the party, it has now become an Archangel artifact and may hold some new, dazzling, and dangerous traits.
I have a plan.
Seduce the pirate.
Yeah. Not that plan, although you might
Don't let the guy with an 18 intelligence make the plan. It's fine.
What?
Dump stat anyway.
I have 16 intelligence. I'm not stupid.
So, what's the difference between 16 and 18? 2.
That's important.
That's important.
That's important. 2 is important. Anyway. Alright, so you guys are on your way from the coast where just a huge battle is taking place. All the other fishermen are just kind of like, what?
Nothing to see. Chance, savior of the city. Nothing to see here.
Dude, just so bad. Chance, savior of the city.
I just hold a piece of paper and whenever they try to read it, just immediately flip it away.
Just like, hey.
Just act like they already read it. Yeah, you guys caught it. You're smart. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Kind of reminds me of that. I'm on an It's Always Sunny binge today with references, but it's like that thing where Charlie thinks he's an undercover cop.
Oh, jeez.
So he just takes out his wallet and shows his driver's license.
Jaywalked, buddy, you jaywalked!
It's like, you jaywalked, like it's... But he shows it and then puts it away real quick so you can't see it.
Yep.
Anyway, Chance saved the city.
Yep.
Alright.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see. Okay, so you guys are walking through to the town. You go to the tavern.
This is a bad idea.
Maybe I can buy it from him.
You decided this now?
Why don't we just take it? He's a pirate.
Just point him. He's got his
Kills people, probably for fun.
He probably promised
You just see
to
what they did
torture and pillage too.
Did you just see what they did to the town?
Well, then, do you really
They
think
almost
it's
killed me and Cinder.
Do you think it's a good idea then to steal from him when then he would then hunt us down and kill us?
How about we rat him
If
out?
an angel can't kill us, what do you think a 2-foot creature could kill us?
We can just alert the
I
town.
get 2 attacks with a D12. That's like your whole HP.
I've killed several
Got a
things on my
point.
own.
It's got a
I've
point.
killed several things too, you know.
You sounded like Harley Quinn.
I've killed things too, you know.
Anyways,
Anyway.
why don't we just alert the authorities that there's an unmarked pirate here?
Why don't we just leave?
I'm tired.
We can try that backpack idea.
What? No.
Carry you.
No.
Oh,
I
little
already-
Chance is tired.
I can run on your shoulders again.
Fireball just forms in his hands. Not that tired
You
yet.
still have unlimited.
We need the rooms.
Oh, okay.
But I have enough.
You have enough.
I have enough.
We need the other.
Knock chimes in at this point. I'm also concerned about how we're dealing with this gentleman.
You mean her boyfriend?
They are not having relations.
Your proof.
What is your proof that they have?
I mean, I say time left alone at night, and then he's just giving her gifts the next morning.
Don't you and Chance stay alone at night every night?
Now, that's a business relationship.
Chance at this point is just like,
It's like, don't phrase it like that.
Knock at this point is, I'm just saying your logic is flawed.
But thanks for still acknowledging it as logic.
That is not. That's what you took out of that statement.
just the usage of the word logic is all I took out of it.
Never change, my friend.
Oh my word. Alright.
But I am concerned. This is the object left behind from the Archangel. You said that there's been one out of everyone you faced, right?
Yeah,
So aren't you curious what it does?
I'm very curious as to what it does. So I'm gonna try to get it from him.
But you promised you'd return it.
That's why I'm gonna barter for it.
With a stick again?
I got more than a stick.
Yeah, you gotta jog dirt.
I'm gonna jump.
Well, I guess it worked on Chance, so who knows? This guy might think the same way.
Well, I mean, I've got lots of magic stuff, so.
Magic stuffs.
I believe it is worth an attempt. Chance agrees.
See?
Alright.
I have a plan.
Alright. I still think we should just take it, but...
Yeah, and have a pirate chase us down to try
Oh
to
no, his
Huh?
movement speed must be so much.
Said the dwarf.
I'm just as
We dwarfs
fine.
are natural sprinters. Distances.
You know, for someone who probably got made fun of a lot for being a dwarf, you're very quick to pick on other races. Throwing that out there.
Well, when
We
you find a
dwarves are quick
race
sprinters.
smaller than yourself as a dwarf, it's kind of at another level.
If you say so, Nox says.
We're not small. All of you are just giant.
That is inaccurate.
I am incredibly small. What are you saying?
You're
stout.
not that short.
True, I guess like 5 foot is not that
Yeah,
short.
but you're not that short.
Yeah, I'm only 5'4" in real life, so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Still, everybody seems taller than me.
The ginger midget.
She's
Dwarf.
taller than me.
Well, Drum, I will back you up if you'd like to speak to him.
Thank you.
Just keep in mind who we're dealing with.
I know.
We might need to flex.
Flex!
The drunks have come out early today, apparently. I imagine that is common in a seaside town. That is what the books told me.
That is what the books are right.
The bow also agrees.
I'm almost curious to see if my little lying tome / truth tome knows anything else other than tell me.
Perhaps we should try that another time.
That
We need
wasn't
to
drum.
sorry.
That was not in the voice.
Sorry, it's hard to tell. When you're laughing, I can't tell if you're in character or not.
That was an evil laugh. Anyway, so you guys were walking and talking, and you make it to the tavern, the Giggling Siren. You go in. Oh crap! What time was it last time? That was a long time ago.
It was.
We fought fairly early, I want to
I was
say.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was
in the
kind of
morning.
because we rested after the whole battle.
It's probably before 3 o'clock, honestly.
Yeah,
It's got
Yeah.
It's not like a.
I'm gonna say
or anything.
I'm just gonna pull a time out of my butt. I'm gonna
Sure.
say it's 9. It's 1 p.m.
I was like 9.
I was like
9 p.m.
Just
It is not. It is nighttime. Get inside.
You're dead. All right, so we head in.
Dun, dun, dun.
Joan's gonna look.
And Strangeways is sitting in his usual spot.
She's gonna skip over to him. And she's gonna just plunk herself on the seat across from him.
Hello.
So Chance, before this whole thing starts, he motions to Cinder and Tortok. Go back, bro.
Mhm.
You two are far more intimidating than Chance and Knock, and we're more long range anyway.
All
All right.
Cinder just kind of silently agrees and goes up, kind of puffs out his chest a little bit.
That's right.
Go.
Yes. Go. Just push him like, no, you do it. You do it. You do
Come
it.
on, go. Get moved.
So Strangeways is leaning to the side like this, and he's like, I heard quite a commotion out there.
Yeah,
Everything all right?
yeah, we're fine.
Hmm.
Everything's okay. Just a scuffle.
A scuffle. What happened?
It's nothing. It was really nothing. We're all
The fisherman that said he caught a fish this big, the other one said he caught one this big. Having a fight. You know how fishermen are with their tails?
I do know how fishermen are.
And what
with their
liquor
tails.
does to said fishermen.
Are they drinking this early in the morning now?
Well, they're fishermen. They're only good for 2 things. That's fishing and drinking.
Very close-minded dwarf.
Hey, we all have to have one racist in the party.
That's not very progressive, Tortok.
We all have to have one racist in the party. I mean, I've been replaying Final Fantasy X, and Waka's the racist. So there you go.
True. And everyone loved Waka.
Everyone loved Waka. It's because he was voiced by Jake the Dog.
Is it because he never ran?
You're not gonna refer to him by name? Jake the dog?
I just know him as Jake the Dog or Bender
John
from Futurama.
DiMaggio?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I just know him as either Jake the Dog or Bender from Futurama.
Continue. Jeez.
He doesn't deserve a name. Just kidding, John DiMaggio. I love you. Anyway, so yeah, Strangeways just goes, I suppose that's the case. You guys didn't partake in that scuffle, I assume.
More than I kind of watched, but
You do seem like the precarious type of people.
But aren't they aren't some of us injured and bleeding and
Yeah,
stuff?
that's why he's asking. He's just like,
we were in the
They probably
splash
Tortok
zone.
and Cinder probably don't look great.
Splash zone. In the splash zone, you say? You should have brought your tops. Well. Well. So yeah, strange to go, well, you'll have fun with my orb.
Yeah. I was wondering if there was a chance I could barter for it. I kind of like it.
You like it?
You.
As do I.
I got lots of magic stuff. I can trade you for it, or I could buy it from you.
Well, a device this magical would go for quite a hefty price.
How much?
Literally what she does.
So he kind of looks, he basically gives a look like he's doing math in his head.
Mhm.
If you guys want to, go ahead and roll insight.
Knock and Chance
Where
are
am I?
there, so they're not total worries. They're watching from afar.
I think that's
my
only
dice are.
a 12.
You don't have your dice?
No.
Which ones do you want?
Thought we were professionals.
Drums.
All right.
Yeah, that's only a 12.
Hey,
Drums.
that's higher than 11.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks. +1.
I forgot to get my dice out. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Although you were the one who set it up.
You're responsible for your own
You're
dice.
responsible for your own dice.
Yes, I know.
I only rolled a 12.
I'm teasing him. That's it.
She's teasing me, I guess.
Ooh, that's a negative.
Oh crap!
Yeah, that's a no.
All right, so you guys don't realize that he's not even doing math. He's just making it seem like he's being professional. He's just trying to figure out if he wants to give you a discount or give you an outrageous price for it.
I feel like even without rolling insight, we could have figured out he wasn't actually doing math. Based on how Strange Ways is, that's kind of what I assumed.
Yeah.
I was like, he's literally just doing this for
He's
show.
just So yeah, he comes up and goes, 2,000 gold.
2,000?
Mm-hmm.
How about 2,000 and this heart?
What? What?
16 intelligence!
That is not how you barter!
You increased it!
No, like, sorry, no, what did I say?
You said
2,000 and the harp!
You just counted more!
I will give you this for $5. $50.
Sorry.
No, 85!
Sorry, no, I meant to say 1,000. That was a slip of the tongue.
I was like, are you kidding me?
I meant to say 1,000. That was a player slip of the tongue.
Oh man, that was great.
That was a player slip of the tongue. I meant to say I have literally 1,000 in my head. And
Ryan's like, Chance is gonna nuke this whole place.
Fireball! Just do it.
1,000 and this harp.
He
It's
grabs
a
the harp
harp
and-
of, and I can't read my writing, but it can control weather, heal wounds, and cast roll off once. Very bad.
Yeah, and he does roll an Arcana check on it, and he does pretty well on it, and he's like,
She is
You know what?
smiling.
You've got yourself a deal, young lady. Now, fork over the gold. By the way, his 2 men are now on opposite sides of you. Just in case you guys
Tortalk and Cinder on opposite sides of the room?
they're on opposite sides of you.
Who's you?
You got the Chance and Knock who are at a distance.
Oh, they want to flex? You guys want to flex?
Yeah.
We can flex. You guys want to flex? We'll see what happens.
Flex.
Chance and Knox kind of look over,
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah. It's basically a pissing contest at this point.
Lovely juggling you did last night, Knox says.
The
Joe takes
guy's
roll
like,
and drops it. You know.
does it make that beep?
It's empty, that's why I fell over like
I was actually kind of hoping that you would both dice it and then just no, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Anyway, so yeah, he grabs it and looks at it. He looks at it, sniffs it as though he can count gold by sniffing it, and just
That's a weird feat.
and he basically just puts it in his bag, grabs the harp, sets it by his side, and he goes, "The orb is yours."
Thank you.
Now, if you have any more business with me, you know where to find me.
That I do.
That she does. Okay. So with that out of the way,
Like, thanks. See you later. She's like,
walks off, just jumps off the seat. And walks off.
just
Yeah.
gosh. Anyway, what else are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, Tortalk just goes back to the group after the conversation's done.
Okay. Just like that was easy.
Yes.
Well, we should probably. It's early. I'd suggest we come up with a plan first.
Sure.
So the next Archangel is north.
North.
It's a long way.
Nice.
She's looking at the map. She's like, the quickest way is by boat.
Assuming they still have ships that are travel worthy right now.
Isn't Bonast on the ocean?
Well, he doesn't control the island immediately.
Mm.
He controls to make sure people.
I mean, we can look for ships that are available that would be willing to take us.
Seems logical.
It does seem logical.
I'm fine heading to the docks to see if we can find a vessel. Knock offers.
We should probably stick together, though.
I suppose. I just wasn't sure if there were others more injured than anyone else.
That's true. Some are injured.
That's true.
But I suppose if
True.
the immediate danger is past.
Ambush!
Dick.
Obligatory boss battle right in Act 1.
Woo!
Woo!
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bring it on!
We do things differently in D&D. The climax is in the beginning.
That makes sense. There's a cliffhanger, then immediate resolution, and then the rest of the build up to the next cliffhanger. It's a weird way to tell the story every week, but alright.
Hey, it's how I do things.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Only when necessitated.
Well, shall we head to the docks then?
Aye.
Off to the docks.
Let's go.
Off to the docks.
We will head to the port.
To the port! Alright.
Going in, Hunter.
I honestly didn't catch on to that.
Not important.
Yeah, whatever. So you guys head to the port, and yeah, it's hustling and bustling. Since you guys saved the city last yesterday.
Yesterday.
I was like, last week? 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, technically,
Yesterday.
in game time.
Yesterday.
They're basically just like, oh yeah, like no damage was done, so we can just keep going as normal. So they're a lot of merchant ships hauling in big crates.
So are we looking for our crew or our own ship?
We're not looking for our own ship.
We're looking for a crew who's
We're
willing
looking for
to
a
take
ride.
us. Maybe one of the merchants are going up there?
That seems reasonable. Knock offers.
Hey, mister!
She's going after one of them.
Yeah. And one of them's got like the one you go after has this huge crate, and he's like kind of like his legs are kind of struggling. He's like, yeah.
My friends and I are looking to go to the north. Can we possibly get a ride? Are you going there?
I just hold up. And like it drops the crate, and he's like,
Are you okay?
yeah.
You hear a little laughter in the distance.
It's like, pansy.
Do you even lift, bro?
Clearly not. But yeah, he goes, yeah, we're heading north.
Oh, that's good. Can my friends and I maybe have a ride?
Well, who are your friends and why?
Hi, Chance, savior of the city.
she turned on a point. She's like right thing.
These are my friends.
Oh,
Nicholas O'Connor, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
And that's Cinder.
And he kind of like gives a stretch, and you hear this, and he's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
What? What?
It's a zipper.
Oh yeah, like his back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And this is Tortok, who's not introducing himself. Like a rude dude.
Fighter dwarf.
I am a dwarf.
Fighter dwarf.
Wonder what he does.
It's a mystery!
Do you want me to carry that crate for you?
Sure. You grab one end, I'll grab the other.
No. Do you want me to carry it for you?
He just kind of like, if you can,
Show off.
roll a strength check.
Yep. 17. Yeah, actually, no, I have maxed out strength, so 18.
8. Oh, well, that changes everything.
Yeah.
No. So you just what? So you go up to try to lift it. And are you how are you lifting it? Describe
Oh,
how you're
just
doing
typical, like, get underneath it, squat down, and lift up.
it. Right, lift with
Lift
your
from
legs.
the back.
No.
You got to bend down and then just hyperextend your back and just shoot
I'll
up.
be fine.
So you you get down there, and you don't know what's in this box, but it's freaking heavy. Like, you can barely, like, you're...
It's 20 strength, what?
How is a simpleton even getting this off the ground if I'm struggling this hard?
I lift, bro. He goes, okay. He comes up and he's like, do you want me to get one side? And you get the other?
Do you think I could make it? Do you really think Dortok could make it to the ship?
But you don't know. You can't ask the DM.
Yeah.
You gotta make a decision.
You know what? It is your stuff. Yeah, here, grab it end.
Okay.
Pantsing. Can't cast message. Only you heard it.
oh man.
Walk around and all that place. Doesn't do anything. Great axe for nothing.
But yeah, so you guys grab one end, go into the ship, and he goes, okay. Might I ask, what is your business in the north?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're just looking for a friend.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're only going as far north as Senoi. I don't know how far north you guys want to go.
Where do we go? There it is.
So it wasn't at the top.
It's the middle. You need to go all the way up.
Yeah.
And that's not far enough.
Part of the way though.
It is part of the way, but then if the wasteland's over, then
I can ask the captain and see if we have room.
That'd be great.
Yeah. We won't be sailing off until tomorrow morning, but that'll be enough time to ask the captain and see if we have room for you on the ship. And I'm sure if you guys need to go farther, you can just take Sombra trading caravan up north.
We can always find a different ship once we get to their destination.
Layovers, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're a real thing.
Yeah.
When you want to travel far.
Yep.
DM, real quick. You
What?
said Wasteland is the north. That's right where that's near the mountains up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, that's a whole separate island we have to get to. So we'd have to take another ship.
Map of the whole island. What?
Hey, I played that kobold in character.
That was great.
Scammer.
That was great.
The whole island, of course. Here it
Yeah,
is.
here's the whole
It goes
island.
from here to here. I loved the look on your face when you were like, "You jerk!
Wait,
I know what
what?
you're doing."
From Calaris to Isla. And I'm like, wait.
That's the whole island.
I dated a kobold once.
Ew, what? Gross.
Oh man, I'm out of chocolate milk. Oh yeah.
Anyways, sounds like sounds doable.
A whole trip that we don't have to make on foot, so.
Half a trip we don't have to make on foot.
Yay, not on foot.
But halfway is better than all
What
the
about
way.
horses?
I didn't take a horse to get here.
I have my magic carpet. I'm good.
So we're abandoning them? We're selling them?
Oh,
I mean, they were for rent.
They were rents. Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
leave them at one of the caravans.
Do they have a spot here?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
they have one in every town.
Fair enough.
It's the Sombra trading caravan. They would have one all around Isla Sombra.
Alright. Alright, well, let's get that taken care of then so we're ready for tomorrow.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So you guys go out toward, I'm assuming you guys are going towards the Sombra trading caravan to take care of your horses?
Just take care of that immediately.
Okay. And so, alright, so once the horses are set up in their stable, where are you guys going to go now for waiting and to see if the captain will accept you?
Okay, we're waiting. How long would it take by magic carpet to get to the town we were just in?
Wait. You guys are still in.
We're still in town.
I know what you're doing. No, he
Wait,
wants to go to the last town.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the last
Oh,
time.
to get
So we went to the
Fluffles?
town, then we went to the castle, then we ended up here. What was the other town
Atria?
name?
Atria?
Atria.
How long would it take by
Holy
magic
gosh.
carpet? My magic carpet.
How far?
It's more than 10 miles. It's like 40 miles.
Yeah, that would take all day.
That'd take all day.
But would I be back by morning if I'd never stopped?
Why would you want to fly through? Yeah, you would have to go through the night.
Yeah.
Although he's flying on a magic carpet. So he could go up above everything.
Yeah, but you don't have the Deus Ex Machina that you had last episode.
That's true.
Some of the horrors of the night do fly.
It is worth the risk.
You asked the carrier to bring Fluffles to you.
No, I just asked him to make sure he's safe for me.
He did.
Although you would have to convince Drum to let you borrow it.
It's true.
Because you've been super nice to Drum.
Yeah.
You've been so nice to
her
Drum.
height and her race.
True.
Singing such lovely praises.
Such lovely
I
praises.
think I'm famished. I'm going to go get some dinner. It says.
Watch.
I think I will too.
It's 1.
It's 1. We're
Yeah.
doing some stuff.
Lunchtime?
I'm gonna go get food.
There you go.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Sure.
Lunchtime!
Lunchtime.
Growl, grumble, 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 grumble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't me?
Yeah, Chance is just gonna go eat. There's something he needs to do. Okay?
Yep. So you go back to the Giggling Siren to eat.
Yeah, so does Drum.
Nothing else to do in town.
Strange Race's table is getting a little rowdy. He's gambling with some of the patrons there. And clearly he's winning.
Drum is watching as she's eating. She's still eating. She's not going to leave her food. She's watching curiously.
Roll investigation.
Okay. 16?
16?
Yeah.
You think you notice some of his sleight of hand as he's cheating.
Hey.
Pirate.
It's like he's not a good person or something. Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have seen this coming?
Oh no, what a twist.
A pirate, not a good person? What? Anyway.
Their shrimp biscuits, excellent.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you liked your food.
He's a foodie.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And you don't? What have you sustained off of paste?
I mean,
Dirt? Dung?
I mean, shrimp's a bit fancy for my tastes.
I like barbecued hook horror myself.
Well, let me guess, you're gonna get a big old steak with the bone in it. No sauce. No.
The bone's too much effort.
You gotta like bite through the bone, I'm guessing.
I believe my arms are what give me strength, not my teeth.
Some jaws of muscle.
Well, I can't train my jaw.
Sure you can.
Read in the book.
What do you think Chance does? Trains his job by talking.
It's true. Yes, their shrimp biscuits are excellent.
Yeah. Everyone roll perception.
Yeah, typical Drum.
Ooh.
9. You didn't see anything.
Perception. Sorry, just playing for 2 characters. Okay,
17.
Knock got a 17, and then Chance got a 23.
Knock got a 17. Chance got a 23.
Yep.
17.
Tortalk 17. 9.
You didn't know anything.
Everyone except for Drum will notice, or they hear, the clanging of, not clanging, but like a group of about a half a dozen people in heavy armor coming up to the tavern. And as you guys hear it, they stop, and one of them comes through the door. And the one in heavy armor, he's one of the guard. And he's just has his hand resting on his sword in his hilt. Not like grabbing it ready to pull it out at any time, but he's just resting there, like that's just his posture. And he looks around and he sees Chance. he goes straight up to Chance and he goes, "Do I have the pleasure of addressing Chance, savior of the city?"
Yes.
Good. Would you mind coming with us for a quick second?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Eating lunch.
The man who saved your city is having a meal and you ask him to leave his meal.
The captain of the guard would like to speak to him.
The captain of a guard who didn't do crap against the pirates who invaded.
Hey. Be nice. He was in the tower. They had our backs.
Yeah.
He's looking
Nachos.
he's looking at you like kind of like, really? Really?
He does not speak for the rest of us.
Mhm.
Dwarves. Right? And,
Better off in Svartov.
I am in the middle of something, though, so...
Okay. When will you be done?
I haven't decided yet. What's this about?
The captain of the guard would like to speak to you.
I heard that part.
That's all he told us. He would like to speak to you before the end of the day.
I'm sure I will be done by
I
then.
thought that was the captain of the guard. That was
No.
thinking-
No.
Like, that makes your comment
He would have been
better.
a lot nicer if it was.
Not better.
He would have been a lot nicer. I thought this was the captain speaking.
Your
I like
comment would have been worse.
addressing himself, going.
Yeah, if it was
Like-
the captain, then he would have put his hand on the sword, being like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah, thought he was being sassy to the captain, not just one of the soldiers. Oof.
So
I would never dare
Where
say.
is he?
He is near the watchtower.
Alright, well.
He's underneath it.
Well, it's underneath the tower.
So the watchtower kind of has it basically is situated to where the first level is just kind of like looks like foundation above. So it's you can just walk right into it, and that's where the captain kind of is making plans and stuff like that. And it's surrounded by a stone wall.
Got it. Alright, well, we can afford to make a trip today, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We'll be there.
Okay. Oh, and as he turns around, he kind of turns back around on his heels and he goes, "Oh, and the captain of the guard would like only Chance to come."
Oh, that's not gonna fly.
Pardon?
No, I
We're a
don't
group.
travel alone.
We're a group and we're friends and we do everything together.
Well, the captain did ask for one person specifically. That was Chance. But, and he kind of scans, and he looks at Cinder, and he's like, "You there. You look like bodyguard material. You may come with Chance."
Is there some reason like we can't all come? I know like Chance was the savior of the city, but I mean they help too.
Captain's orders are captain's orders.
I mean, are we in trouble?
No. He just wants to see you.
Alright.
Maybe he thinks
Oh.
you're the designated leader of the party.
I don't have time for this. Got a massive migraine coming on. This Chance talking.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we'll be there later.
Okay.
I like how he said the guy with the cannonball in his stomach was bodyguard material.
They didn't see it. They just looked at the way he was dressed, and he's in
Full plate.
just like them.
Is it because I was short and his head's on fire?
And maybe because you sassed him.
True.
So Cinder sits down next to Chance and goes, "I don't like this."
Relax.
Yeah, they might give you a medal, savior of the city.
Oh, sweet. I can put with my other medals for all the other cities I've saved.
Do you have other medals?
None of your business, DM.
No, that was Cinder.
Cinder?
No, maybe.
Maybe.
He goes, well, I don't know. If anything happens, I'll be there to protect you, I guess.
Appreciate that. Alright. Well, anyways, is there anything y'all need to talk about before we just time skip to when they're ready?
Nope.
Just saying.
No,
I keep forgetting that I'm out. Chocolate milk. I keep reaching to drink it.
that's the worst feeling.
I know.
It's like when you see a soda can, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that soda can.
Oh.
Alright, well, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Time skip.
So Chance and Cinder head for the tower.
Okay. How long does it take for them to get ready, though? How long are they going to keep these guys waiting?
Like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Finish eating.
Chance isn't a rude dude, but it's like, dude, I'm in the middle of food.
Yeah.
And, like, I kind of did you guys a solid, so don't flex right now.
Short talk will get as close to the meeting point as the guards will allow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand.
You.
Looks like they said those two could go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in.
I mean, I feel like this is a letter of the law versus spirit of the law kind of thing, and I feel like you're really rubbing against that line.
Well, if the law will stop me, the law will stop me. I'm not gonna intrude, but at least I want to know where they are.
I'm just saying, if you fight the law, in my experience, the law will win.
Remember this gonna be
And the
elaborate,
law.
like laying down.
And the law. I'm not gonna
I
fight
feel bad because I'm putting all this humor into knock that Jordan probably is not going to put in later, but I had to.
I'm not gonna fight them. I'm just gonna watch where they go.
As you wish.
Yes.
You wanna come?
No.
I could use the company.
I said no.
Okay. What does the bow say?
The bow has no comment on the matter. It is still undecided about you.
Ouch. There's some tension. Jeez.
That's what you get for being rude to the rest of the party.
Rude dude.
I'll make sure that drum's alright.
I can just see Drum being like, I call this song rude dude.
I still feel uneasy about Strange Ways. That deal seemed a little...
Easy.
Yes.
Well,
I will make sure she is alright.
alright. I'll try to make sure that those two are alright. I mean, I know they can handle themselves, but
Of course.
I guess I'll just be in the middle.
That is your employer, after all.
It is.
Because there was no.
It's kind of my job.
Knock.
Knock does know.
Knock
Well,
has
he knows
no
something's
idea.
up.
Yeah.
It is my job to look after him. I think I should have brought that up when the guard was here, but
So
You probably
basically,
should have, yes.
yeah.
Tartok is going
Oh
from
yeah,
afar to
basically
see.
like they're gonna walk in front of him, but he's gonna follow them, and until somebody stops him, then he'll stop and stand in that exact point.
And
to where-
Knock is going to stay at the tavern to make sure Drum doesn't talk to Strangeways anymore.
No, he's just going to make sure she's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's distrusting of Strange Ways.
Of
So are
course,
you gonna-
as any sane person would be.
Is Knox sitting next to her then, or is he just like watching her from a distance?
No, not saying it's a drum.
Okay.
Okay.
Knock and drum, cool, right?
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're cool.
If anything happens, how are we gonna get a hold of each other?
That is an excellent question. Let's say, do you have a spell like Chance's that allows to communicate with long distances?
I am not capable of any sense of imagination
Then why would you ask such a question?
because I don't know what you're capable of doing.
I would have offered it as a solution.
How about this? If I'm in trouble, I'll just scream like this. Ah!
That sounds like you.
High pitched and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See if we can get that part back.
No. I'm
Okay.
not going to do that.
Asking too much of you, I understand.
We made a deal and we will hold to it. As he will.
I gotta keep an eye on that.
Oh, goodness. Alright, so Chance and Cinder are leaving.
Yep.
So as you guys go, you guys get about whatever D&D translation of about 3 blocks is to
D&D. There's still blocks in D&D.
I guess.
That's how cities work.
But yeah, about 3 to 4 blocks away from the actual watchtower, that's when 2 guards stop Tartok and they're like, no further.
All right. He just sits down.
Yep. Did you sit down?
Like in front of them.
Yeah.
So you're prone.
Yeah, I'm sitting there.
Okay.
He doesn't plan on fighting
I know.
yet.
I was told not to fight the law because the law wins.
The law will win.
Yeah. Alright, so you go into the tower. Or go into the first level of the watchtower.
I can see the tower they're entering.
Kind of. The
Okay.
stone wall kind of obstructs where they're at, because they're on the first level, which the stone wall kind of goes a level and a half up. And the opening through the stone wall is opposite the beach, but it's like a very narrow opening. So once they get through that, you can't really see much. Like, if they just happen to go into that vantage point, then yeah, you'd be able to see something, but you wouldn't be able to make out what context is happening.
Okay. So we head in.
So in there is a man, very ornate, similar armor to everyone else, but far more ornate. His helmet's off on the desk. He looks like he's doing paperwork. He's like looking at battle strategies as well as what looks like mercantile commissions and stuff like that. And yeah, he's got his quill and he's just and just like reading stuff. And he looks up and he goes, "Oh, I have the pleasure of addressing Chance, Savior of the City."
You know, just because the people call me that, it's not my official title.
Oh, okay. I mean, I figured as much. I saw what you did.
Well, they had it coming.
That was very brave.
Yeah, well, it cost me.
Where are my manners? Captain Cervantes. Nice to meet you.
Chance, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And your assistant, I'm assuming?
Cinder. Cinder Runebreaker.
Hey, my name's
Family
Cinder.
name.
He doesn't reach out his hand to shake it. He's just like, hi.
That seems like Cinder.
Yep. And Cervantes is just like, pleasure to meet you. Well, please take a seat. And there are 2 seats at the opposite side of his desk. And he goes, "Now, I have a question for you. Are you 2 looking for work?"
There's always coin to be made.
You just strike me as adventurers. You come into a town, see that it's under attack, and you save it. I'm assuming you didn't have any selfless reasons for doing that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. They have an excellent shrimp biscuit. And I would be devastated if it was gone forever.
All of that danger just for shrimp bisque?
No. Also, screw the pirates.
You're no fan of the unmarked pirates.
What sane person is?
That's true. I would.
They got what was coming to them, though.
That is true. They did. Now, I'm a man obviously well connected, given my station. And your heroics did not go unnoted. I wonder, where did you learn such amazing spells?
Self-taught.
Self-taught. Interesting.
My dad, elves, knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who 1,000 years ago was this big deal. I
Right.
couldn't remember the exact connection.
Right.
Nah, started with some scrolls, read a lot, just kept practicing hard work from the sweat of my brow. That's a dwarven saying.
Interesting.
I don't like it either.
Now, my employer does well to know those worth knowing. Anyone who can cast magic the way you did last night is worth knowing.
Well, thank you.
So, my employer has requested that you come with me to the capital, where he would like to have a sit-down talk with you.
You're not qualified to speak for him?
Like you said, those people who were big deals thousands of years ago, he's a big deal now.
Oh, dang.
You might know him by his name, Grand Magistrate Tubal. He does well to be informed of any magic users in his area. Cut to Tortok. Roll perception.
25.
25.
Hey,
I don't, wait.
let's say they're really.
23.
23.
So I was like, yep,
3.
6.
23.
On the top of a building right next to the watchtower, you notice a man crouched down in all black with a gold mask.
I was wondering when this dick was going to show up.
And he's got his bow ready and pointing towards the inside of the watchtower. Cut to Chance.
Well,
I'm a cinematic dude, what can I say?
Well, that's a flattering invitation to meet Grand Magistrate Tubal. Fortunately, I am in the middle of a job right now, and reputations, can't just quit on it. It's rude. Lose customers. I mean, it's just a thing. This whole social media and how people talk to each other and the stars.
Gosh.
I mean, if I get a poster put up and it gives me 1 star for, quit job in the middle of it, this whole career's just over.
I understand. You have a reputation to uphold, and you have your honor to look after. But unfortunately, and he gets up from his chair, and he kind of, if this was where we were at, he moves to the right. And he goes, unfortunately, I might have worded that a little differently than I should have. It wasn't an invitation. It was a command.
Well.
No.
Cinder does not notice that there are 2 guards now stationed at the entrance.
Well, I mean, as soon as I hear that from Lord Magistrate Tubal himself, it will definitely be a command, but you have no authority over me.
Don't worry. I will take you to him. And he raises his hand up and does this. And once his hand goes down, Tortok, you see Madhotep going, firing 2 arrows. Chance, you hear, and out of Cinder's chest plate comes an arrow out of his chest. And the second it comes out of his chest, out of the eye socket of his helmet, another arrow. Blood kind of, and Cinder just kind of is kind of dazed, kind of like the Mortal Kombat finish him kind of a thing, where he's stumbling and his head is ugh. And he reaches for his duom, almost like it's just autopilot. He doesn't need to do it at thinking. And he's kind of stumbling, and he drives his duom towards Cervantes. And Cervantes, with his hands behind his back in perfect Legion discipline, just steps aside, dodges it, and lets Cinder just and bash his helmet against the wall. And he just kind of falls down there, and he's you can tell that Cinder's kind of trying to get up. And I don't remember how open Cinder's helmet is, but if it's open on the mouth,
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
It comes
Okay.
down. It's got the eye sockets, and then it comes down about here.
Dang it, because I was going to add the whole point of, when someone gets shot in the head and it's just, that bottom lip quivers a little bit, just just that muscle spasm. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And as that's going down, the two guards who are at the entrance step in and grab you by both arms. And two guards immediately replace those at the center. So there's now 4 guards and Cervantes. And Cervantes is looking and he goes, I told you, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist. And and while you're thinking about this, Cervantes goes up to his desk, grabs a ring that looks like it has a purple gem with a golden circle around it. And he puts on the ring and kind of very Thanos style, just and behind him a dimensional door opens. And he kind of takes 1 step through, turns around and goes, shall we?
I'm surrounded, can I walk of my own accord?
You may.
So Chance will walk, and as he's walking, he heads on over to Cinder's body real quick, and he reaches in the helmet and shuts the eyes, and while he does that, he slips the Archangel coin into the helmet.
Like a slot?
Yeah. Against the cheek or something.
As you do that, like an arcade machine, just... No, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
That would totally cheapen what just happened.
Yes, it
Anyway.
would.
Yes, it would.
Anyway, so with Cinder's
And then
dying body,
Gets up.
and he's standing halfway through the dimensional door, and he just kind of like motions you, like kind of one of those like I open the door for you, you go first kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he does that, and invites you to walk in first.
What's the inside of the room look like?
It's very rudimentary. Like there's just stone wall, and the what's covered in the watchtower is kind of the size of this room. So it's a pretty small corridor.
So Chance just walks like very confidently right to the dimension door, and then right when he gets to it, if he can pull it off, he's going to turn and just baseball pitch a fireball past all the guards towards the entrance. Not at anyone, he's just trying to create some noise and then step through the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
So he hears that.
Yeah, you see Tartok.
Oh,
you see it.
Tortok, like, I was going to be given the chance. As soon as the arrow shot, he's going to start dashing towards the tower.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
That fireball probably almost hits.
So from all that, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So from all that, I'm gonna say that the reason it took you so long to get there is because you were like struggling past people, like you were pushing guards away.
Yeah,
and
probably
stuff
not
like
empty streets.
that.
Yeah.
No, there are guards like trying to get you to not get there, but you're just like, get out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
Raging?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. So they're like freaking tearing through tissue paper. You're just like, get out of here. Some of them are stronger than tissue paper. Some of them are a little more construction paper style. Like, some of them are more cardstock, so it's a little more difficult. But you know, hey.
But yeah, no, Tortok's full rage mode, just trying to get to the tower.
Oh yeah. And when you
And
get,
then he sees the explosion.
Yep. Which is like about 5 feet from you at this point.
Mm-hmm. So that kind of startles him, but then like he just like kind of jumps back, but then keeps going.
Yep. And as you go in, you see the two guards in there. Well, actually, the two guards who were in there have followed Chance into the dimensional door. The two guards that were at the door turn around and just kind of point their spears at you.
So does he get a good sight of Chance, or just the dimension door?
You see the dimension door close, and all you see inside of the corridor is Cinder's dead body. Just on the floor with 2 arrows sticking out of its armor.
So there are 2 guards in the
3.
tower.
Yeah. Yes.
And they didn't go through the door, and the door's closed, so it's just me, the dead body, and them.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Tortok's gonna just instantly just grab his great axe and start like where is he? Like, just, where is he? Start just wailing on him until he's gonna try and keep one alive, so whichever one I down last, I guess that, just try to do non-lethal damage to him.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
No, just damage.
Oh, just straight damage?
Actually, no. Roll to hit.
Okay. Just
Roll to hit guard number 1.
Okay, I will do my 2 attacks real quick. Okay, that's a 28.
Oh, jeez.
And then that's an 11. Okay, so I assume 1 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, so plus 8. 4. Nope, 17.
Okay.
17 points of damage.
These guys were placeholders, so they just only have like 1 HP. So if you hit them, then it's...
Okay, so I took down 1. Then.
Yep.
Okay,
So I'm assuming you're going to leave the other one alive.
Yeah, I'm basically just going to full on rage mode, just hack.
However, since these are placeholder NPCs, you didn't kill them, you just knocked them unconscious.
Okay.
Now, if you want to keep wailing on him, then yeah.
Well, no, he was going to kill 1 to keep the other.
Yeah.
So that's...
Motivate the other one to talk.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Enough.
All right. So the other one is like, so I take it you were friends with the hero of the city?
Punches him.
Nice.
Where'd they go?
They went through a dimensional door.
Punches him again. Where'd they go?
I don't know what's on the other side.
Punches him again.
Punching me isn't going to jog a memory of something I don't know.
Pulls out his dagger then.
It's like,
We'll try other tactics then. I appreciate your feedback.
Where
thank you for your feedback.
did they take him?
I don't know. One of Two Ball's many places. Two Ball has business with your friend.
And I have business with you. Now, you can either walk away from this business, or you can tell me where they are. Or you can... And tell me where they are.
I was like, wait.
And tell me where they are.
Walk away until.
Or... Not walk
Tell
away.
me,
Or you're going to tell me where they are and die.
tell me where the talking llama is, or we'll burn this house to the ground.
Yeah.
Which is it? It's a pretty crucial conjunction.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he looks at you kind of with defiance, and he's just like, "I'm not scared of you. Dying by your hands is better than dying by Two Ball's hands.
Who said I was going to kill you?
Anything you do to me is better than what Two Ball would do to me."
Okay. I can think of a few things. Grabs his ear and starts just sawing it.
Ow!
Does
Ugh.
that song from Reservoir Dogs start playing in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
Canon.
It's canon now. I'll just put that clip in.
Oh, jeez.
Let Quentin Tarantino sue me if he wants. I'll just put some kind of sepia filter on it.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, so he just kind of like he's screaming and wailing, and because it's painful,
Mm-hmm.
but like through the blood, as the blood kind of like goes along his neck and not into his mouth and stuff, he's just like, no matter how you torture me, I can't tell you something I don't know.
Is there anybody who can?
I'm sure there's someone who might know Two Ball's dirty secrets.
Name him.
You'll have to find them.
Name him.
Well, with all this pain I'm in, my memory isn't too good.
Well, maybe more pain will refresh in your memory. Goes for a finger this time with the dagger.
Okay. And which finger?
Well, let's go with his thumbs.
Thumbs?
They're the most important.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
That way he can never grab a weapon again.
Oh, nice. So he looks at you and says, "You might as well kill me because I'm not gonna talk."
Maybe pain won't get to you, but hunger will.
What, you just gonna leave me here?
No, you're coming with me. Knocks him out.
You're gonna drag him through like the whole city.
No. He's gonna look around trying to find a way to...
Look.
Like, are there any rugs?
No.
Hmm.
You just gonna hide a fully grown soldier under a rug?
Who's bleeding. Sleep.
I'm sorry, big guy.
Everyone rolls a 3 on their perception. They don't notice the giant lump on the rug.
I take Cinder's armor off.
No! Oh my gosh!
And I put the armor on the knocked out body, so therefore it looks like I'm carrying Cinder out of the tower.
Oh my gosh, like,
Does he
this
find
is
the
horrible,
coin
but this
Yes.
is actually not a bad plan.
This is not a bad plan at all, but this is horrible. Okay, so
I put
you do...
Cinder. I put his Cinder's armor on him. I put the armor back on Cinder, and I basically put drag Cinder's body.
Cinder,
next.
all the fire on Cinder, on his hair and stuff, is out.
Yeah, so I put him next to the other dead guard. So it looks like 2 uniformed guards are dead.
When you take off the helmet, you hear a king, 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 king,
Yeah.
king.
I look at the coin. Yeah, he picks up the coin.
Yeah.
But basically,
So was that your coin, or was that the Archangel
The
coin?
Archangel coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chance would never part with this coin.
So
Never.
yeah, Tortok is just gonna walk out of there with Cinder's armor, but it's the guard that he's keeping alive.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Roll a quick perception for me.
Good shot.
Thanks. 20.
20? You see that Modhotep has just left. Like he jumps up in the air and just vanishes into the air as you are carrying Cinder out.
Well,
So he was
the guard.
The guard.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Yeah. Alright.
I wasn't sure.
And with that, we will be back for part 2.
Hey guys, hope you liked the show because it was a lot of fun to make. If you haven't already done so, please click the like and subscribe button and ring that bell. It really helps the channel out. Also, do follow us on Twitter to stay in the loop on everything Dungeoneers. See you soon and goodbye.